What's going on YouTube? Jeremy Funderburg here. I want to show you guys one of the easiest ways that you guys can handle objections. When I'm working with newer sales reps, this is typically the objection model, handling model that I teach them because it's really easy to learn, nothing complicated, just quick little word tracks. And I call it my 3x3 method. And the reason the 3x3 method works is because most of the time when you get objections, it's usually due to uncertainty, right? And most people they just don't know what to say when they get objections. And anytime you stammer or pause too long, it creates doubt in the buyer and it increases uncertainty. So just the fact that you have a response available will increase the certainty in the prospect. And what I'm about to cover with you guys, I give these scripts and these trainings away in Double My Deals University. So, feel free to check that out. But I want to show you guys the 3x3 method. So basically the 3x3 method is you figure out where the top 3 objections that you get for your offer, and then you figure out 3 ways to handle each of those objections. So top 3 objections, 3 ways to handle those objections, right? So this is just a quick document that you can kind of go through to help you guys with how do you actually handle some of these objections. So as we just jump to this document, these are the quick closes, right? So you might have things like affordability. Okay, so affordability, and the prospect say, hey, I don't think I can afford to do this. These are some of the responses that you can use. All right, cool. Do you think it's going to get any easier to afford it later? Look, when's the best time to do something nice for yourself? Let's do this now. And obviously, like I'm just reading it to you. You wouldn't actually say it like that. It'd be more like, hey, got it, Bob. Let me ask you something. Do you think it's going to get easier to afford it later? Probably not. Like, look, when's the best time to actually do something nice for yourself, man? We know you want it. We know you need it. Let's make sure this is your best year ever. Let's go ahead and do this now. So you'll add your personality to it, obviously. But these are just the basic scripts, right? Hey, real quick. I know I'm interrupting your video. Hate to do it, but something amazing just happened. I just launched my book, Mastering Objections, Turning No into Yes. And I'm telling you guys, this is probably the most practical sales book you'll ever read, particularly in the part of sales that throws everybody off, handling objections. I dare you, find a better book. See, you'll be able to go through this book. Doesn't matter what page you open up to, you're going to get game. I give you my scripts, all my word tracks, verbatim on how to handle any objection, all the toughest objections you could think of with class, without being pushy, without being manipulative, just using absolute skills. I've been able to close millions of dollars of deals with these scripts, and they can be yours absolutely free. Just pay a shipping cost. Just click the link in the description. It can be yours. Back to the video. No, hey, I don't think I can afford to do this. Look, if I can't come up with a payment plan that makes sense, that makes this affordable, easily affordable for you and your household, I would be the first to suggest that you not move forward. That fair enough? Hey, I don't think I can afford to do this. With the financing packages that we have available today, I assure you that we'll make this affordable. And if we can't, I wouldn't ask you to do business with us. Hey, I don't think I can afford to do this. Look, if I can't show you a way to make this affordable, to make your dreams affordable and real, I wouldn't expect you to do business with us. Let's take a moment and work it out. I don't think I can afford to do this. Look, based on your position, I'm not sure you can afford to stay where you're at right now. Let's just go ahead and do this, right? Look, very few people think they can afford to do anything until they look at the monthly outlay. Allow me to make it a reality for you so you can do what you want. Let me show you how to make sense of this, right? Boom. Or they might say, no, it's too much money down. Hey, sir, when you say too much money down, does that mean the funds are not available? Or that you're just not comfortable with using that amount to reduce your balance? Hey, Bob, I'm surprised that you would say that it's too much money down. You seem like the kind of individual that will want to put more down. Provide yourself and your family with a lower monthly cost. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, it's too much money down. Hey, and I agree. And since you don't like putting your cash into the investment, would you consider a way to keep all your cash, be able to get started with no money down? So just some of those quick closes around affordability, but then you got general money closes. Hey, I agree it's a lot of money. And expect that you knew that before you even got here. Before you even start looking into this, you knew it was a lot of money. Let's go ahead and let's get you started. All right, I agree. And everyone that's ever invested into this program said exactly the same thing. Are you ready to move forward? Hey, I know it's a big investment, and you should congratulate yourself for being able to make an investment of this magnitude. Not everyone can consider doing something like this. How would you like to proceed from here? Hey, I know it's money you want to spend, but look, it's not a disease. It's not like you're going to die from it, man. Let's just go ahead and do this, okay? And they give you a money objection. You say, hey, that's too much money, or I don't want to pay that much. Hey, you can probably say that about your credit cards, your car payments, your insurance, your taxes, groceries, heating bill, and electric bill. They're all too much. They're all more than you want them to be, but you still do them every month. All right? You know the investment. Now it's time to move forward. Okay? I know it's a lot of money, and you deserve it. And if you don't deserve it, hey, I don't know anyone else who does deserve it. Right? How would you like to proceed from here? And honestly, the reason these work is because if you did a good job during your sales, like the sales part, the sales call leading up to you making the price drop, they should pretty much be 95% sold. Now they're just looking for permission to move forward. And that's why these things work. When you're certain in what you have going on, you're like, hey, it's not a big deal. Let's move forward. They're like, okay, let's go. All right. But they might have a problem with the product, or the program, whatever you're selling. So you say, hey, if everything was the same, which program would you rather be a part of? Really? Why? Okay. Why else? All right. Why else? And you just keep going till there's no answer, right? And then you just justify why they should go with you. Or you say, hey, when looking at programs, what's the deciding factor with who you go with? Okay, based on what you've seen from us, scale of 1 to 10, where do you rank us? If it's anything less than a 10, find out why and address that. Okay, so if we're a 10 on the criteria that you're looking for, why not use us? Our program serves your needs. You know you can afford it. You know you're going to do it sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. Let's just go ahead and take time out of the equation and let's get started right now. So you have that, and then you have your spouse. You have to think about it. I'm not going to go do all of these. You guys can get the rest of it in the Dome Ideals University community. So there will be a link to that down below if you want to join that. But if you guys want more objection handling strategies, or want me to show you on here how to handle a specific objection, drop a comment below. But I'll see you guys in the next video.